Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to NT Coins World, your ultimate destination for everything numismatics. If you love coins, history, and rare finds that could be hiding right in your pocket, then you're in the right place. Today, we're diving into the exciting realm of state quarters, but not just any quarters. We're revealing two of the top state quarter dollar coins that every collector should be watching for. Trust me, you'll want to stay until the end of this one. These two coins are more than just change. They are pieces of American legacy that hold surprising value and a rich story. Let's begin our deep dive with the 2003 Missouri State Quarter in fine condition. Released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, this coin commemorates Missouri, the 24th state to join the Union. The design was officially released into circulation on August 4, 2003. It became the 24th quarter to be issued in the series and stands out for both its aesthetic beauty and the layered historical significance it carries. The reverse of the Missouri quarter features the iconic Gateway Arch in St. Louis, one of the most recognized monuments in the United States, standing as a symbol of westward expansion. The design cleverly captures the spirit of the Lewis and Clark expedition, portraying the famed explorers in a boat, accompanied by their trusted Shoshone guide, Sacagawea. This imagery highlights Missouri's critical role in the core of Discovery's legendary journey westward through the newly acquired Louisiana Territory. The inscription, Course of Discovery 1804 to 1806, reinforces the historic journey that helped shape the nation. The obverse, consistent with the rest of the State Quarters series, features John Flanagan's classic depiction of George Washington. The inscriptions include United States of America, Liberty, In God We Trust, and Quarter Dollar, along with the P mint mark for the Philadelphia Mint. In terms of mintage, the 2003 Missouri Quarter had a mintage of 225 million coins. While this might sound like a high number, remember that circulation has greatly reduced the number of high-quality examples available today. Coins in fine condition are more accessible, but those in higher grades, especially uncirculated or MS65+, become increasingly valuable. Let's talk market value. In fine condition, the 2003 Missouri Quarter generally ranges in value from 50 cents to $1. But here's where things get exciting. If you find one in mint state, especially MS67 or above, the value can jump significantly. Some MS67 graded coins have been auctioned for over $100 depending on demand. It may not be a retirement fund, but considering it's a quarter you could find in your change, that's a pretty incredible return. Now let's talk about errors. This is one area that makes the 2003 Missouri Quarter particularly thrilling for collectors. Some examples have been found with off-center strikes, die cracks, and even double die reverses. While these errors are not common, they can fetch much higher premiums, sometimes several $100s, depending on the severity and visibility of the error. These anomalies make coin roll hunting an adventure worth pursuing. The Missouri State Quarter holds a firm spot in the hearts of collectors for its narrative strength and detailed design. It reflects a pivotal moment in American history and does so with artistry that stands out among the state quarters. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting keeping an eye out for this quarter, especially in fine or higher condition with potential errors, is a smart move. Collectors are particularly drawn to this coin not just for its historical resonance, but also for the story it tells of American expansion and discovery. The presence of Sacagawea in the design offers a nod to the often underrepresented figures in American history, adding a layer of cultural richness that appeals to modern collectors. Now let's move to another remarkable coin, the 2004 Florida State Quarter, also in fine condition. Florida's entry into the 50 State Quarters program brought a wave of sunshine, space exploration, and early European exploration into the coin world. Released on March 29, 2004, this was the 27th coin in the series, celebrating Florida's admission to the Union as the 27th state. The reverse of the Florida Quarter presents a stunning blend of the past and future. The design features a Spanish galleon sailing near a coastal line, a space shuttle launching into orbit, and the inscription Gateway to Discovery. This dual imagery is deeply symbolic. The Spanish galleon represents Florida's early exploration by European powers, most notably Ponce de Leon, who claimed the land for Spain in 1513. Meanwhile, the space shuttle signifies the 21st century Kennedy Space Center, a crucial hub for American space missions and technological advancement. This juxtaposition of the old world and the space age makes the Florida Quarter uniquely captivating. It doesn't just depict history. It tells a dynamic story of transformation and aspiration. The blend of land, sea, and sky on a single coin makes this quarter a miniature masterpiece of American symbolism. On the obverse side, we have the same familiar portrait of George Washington by John Flanagan, with the D mint mark indicating that the coin was minted at the Denver Mint. As for mintage, the 2004 D Florida Quarter saw a production of approximately 240,200,000 coins. While this also seems like a large number, the attrition rate of coins in circulation over the last 2 decades has reduced the availability of well-preserved examples. Fine condition coins are fairly easy to find, but the value significantly increases with higher grades. In fine condition, this coin typically fetches a value of about 50 cents to $1. However, in uncirculated or MS66 and above, prices can climb to $20, $50, or more, depending on market conditions. An MS68 example, which is extremely rare, could potentially be valued at several $100s. Now onto the part that really spices up the hunt: error varieties. The 2004 D Florida Quarter has been known to exhibit several intriguing minting errors. One of the most sought-after errors is the double die reverse, where the details of the design, especially in the shuttle or ship's rigging, appear doubled. There are also known examples with die chips, where extra metal appears on the coin due to a broken die. Off-center strikes and misaligned dies also pop up from time to time. Some of these error coins have fetched anywhere from $50 to upwards of $300, depending on the rarity and visual appeal of the error. This makes hunting Florida quarters in your change or coin rolls not only educational, but potentially profitable. Collector interest in the 2004 D Florida Quarter remains strong for several reasons. The thematic elements of the coin appeal to history buffs, space enthusiasts, and collectors alike. The coin effectively bridges the age of exploration with the modern era, which is a rare feat for such a small piece of metal. It's a beautiful example of how numismatics can capture broad historical narratives in a compact and engaging form. Furthermore, many collectors aim to complete full sets of the state quarters, and Florida is often a centerpiece due to its rich symbolism. In fine condition, it's a foundational piece for any modern US collection, but if you're lucky enough to find one with a unique error or in pristine condition, you're looking at a coin that's not just historically interesting but also financially rewarding. And there you have it, fellow coin lovers. 2 incredible quarters from the 50 State Quarters program that continue to capture the imagination and attention of collectors around the world. The 2003 P Missouri and the 2004 D Florida Quarters are not just pieces of spare change. They are gateways to America's past, reflections of our national story, and potential treasures hiding in plain sight. If you enjoyed this deep dive and want more content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell so you never miss an episode from NT Coins World. Drop a comment below if you own either of these coins or if you've ever found one with an error. We'd love to hear your story. Until next time, keep hunting, keep collecting, and keep discovering the world through coins.